Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jennifer and I'm so glad you're here. We are just gonna be filming a few days in the life, just pretending that it's fall because it practically almost is. It is August 22nd. We're all decorated for Halloween, at least not in my office, but out in the house. And today we're gonna be doing just kind of like a spooky date night. We're gonna be making some like Halloween themed popcorn. So that ought to be interesting. I've never done it before. Hopefully it turns out okay. I can't remember if I vlogged it, but when I tried to make the Harry Potter popcorn, that did not work out. So hopefully I have better luck with the Halloween popcorn. But that will probably be my dinner, to be honest with you. But because I'm also gonna make some Halloween cookies, the Pillsbury pumpkins. I also got the ghosts yesterday too, so I got the pumpkins and the ghosts. Didn't see the black cat ones yet, which is unfortunate, but it's still early, so I'm keeping my eyes out for that because I really want those. We're probably gonna watch Halloween Town 2, or maybe Hocus Pocus, I don't know. Some classic Disney, probably Disney Halloween movie. I'm just gonna cozy up on the couch in all of the spooky decorations and the lighting. It's just so festive and so fall-y and spooky and Halloweeny, and I love it. I also want to do a simmer pot, which I'm probably gonna do that pretty soon. I am teaching today, but I have a break. It's almost 2 o'clock. I have a break until 4, so I think I'm gonna go work on the simmer pot and I'll show you all the ingredients I'm gonna use. I've done a simmer pot, well, I did a spring simmer pot on a vlog a few months back and it was honestly kind of a flop. I didn't like how it smelled. It wasn't very strong. Like, but I have made a fall simmer pot before. It's been a few years, but I'm trying to not use candles so much, so I want to do this. We'll see how it turns out. I wish there was like a smell thing that you can smell through the camera so I can tell you, but I'll do my best to describe it. I did not have a vlog last week. I was sick, and I still am getting over it. I had like a tummy bug, just feeling nauseous, and I've still been feeling a little nauseous after I eat on Sunday, and we're gonna be starting some Halloween crafts. I have a couple crafts in mind that I want to do. If you saw my last vlog, I showed you these pumpkins that I want to do a craft, make into a Halloween decor piece. I don't know how to explain it, but my sister's doing it too, and she was saying it's very, very, very time consuming. So it's probably not going to be something that gets done in one vlog. It'll be like a little bit here, a little bit in this vlog, maybe another vlog. I don't know how long it's going to take, but yeah, we'll probably just have a spooky movie night. I really wanted to see the movie Bring Her Back. It is a possession movie, which those terrify me the most. And I've heard good things about it being really, really scary. The trailer, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm really picky when it comes to my scary movies. I love them. It's my favorite genre, but I'm very picky. It has to be really good. Anyway, it's finally for rent on Amazon. It's no longer $20 to rent. It's like $5.99. So I think I'm probably gonna do that Sunday night and just work on a Halloween craft and watch that movie. Just make it like a spooky evening. I also need to do just like laundry. Let's go ahead and go work on our simmer pot. It's kind of a gloomy, cloudy day, which I love, but I need to go and turn on all the Halloween lights in the house. I haven't done that yet. But anyway, let's do the simmer pot first. Let's see what's in it. So it's an apple pumpkin one because that's my favorite fall scent. It says 1 apple slice, but I'm pretty sure the recipe I saw before said 2 apples, and I've got 3 apples. So I think I'll do 2 apples. It's gonna have pumpkin, cinnamon sticks, whole cloves, pumpkin pie spice, and some water. It had recommended using, what's it called? Apple cider instead of water just to make the smell stronger, but they were out of apple cider, so I didn't get it. So let me move you over here. We still have our bins over there, okay? They're going up this weekend. So I've got a couple of apples. I'm trying to remember what I did with everything. I've got cinnamon sticks and whole cloves, and I'm also gonna put some ground cinnamon in there. Can't have too much cinnamon. And then we've got pumpkin, and it also recommended vanilla in one of the recipes that I saw, so maybe I'll add a little vanilla too. No pumpkin spice, but we've got apple pie spice, so we'll use that. And I think that's it besides water. So I'm also gonna make this into a reel, so I need to get that set up, and then I will be right back. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is cut up my apple, and you're gonna leave the peel on it. Please ignore my chopping skills. I'm really bad at it. Do I wanna do diced or slices? I think I'm gonna do slices. I don't know, I'm just gonna chop it up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, maybe I'll just do one apple because I have apple pie spice, and maybe like I can make another one of these later on in the week. Or if I make it and it's not smelling as strong of apple as I'd like, I can always just add more apple. All right, so let me get the pot out. All right, so let's go ahead and put the apple in there. I don't know if I'm supposed to put the water in first. I'm just kind of making this up as I go, very loosely based on ChatGPT recipe. So let's do some pumpkin. I'm so excited. I hope this is gonna smell so good. I'm only gonna do, if I can get it open, I'm only gonna do, instead a cup of pumpkin, so I think that's probably like half a can. I don't know, we'll see. And I'll save the other half, maybe make another simmer pot. I don't know how long this one's gonna last. I can't remember how many days I used it before. Let's do some cinnamon sticks. I can't remember how many it said to use. I think it was like 3 or 4, and this only has, really, 6 in it. So I'll do 3. And let me show you what it's looking like in the pot. And it said a few whole cloves. And to me it's like, I mean, the more like, hold on, am I even on camera? I can't see myself. To me it's like the more I add, like the stronger the smell will be. I don't know if that's the case, I'm just guessing, but oh, it smells so good. Why the heck not? Okay. Some ground cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon. And then the apple pie spice. It smells fantastic, like fall. In a bottle that I just broke. Okay. Well. think I'll do 3 cups of water. Don't want to dilute it too much, so maybe not quite 3. We'll see. Stir it up. Let me show you. And clean up my mess because there's stuff everywhere. So while I'm cleaning it up, hopefully the smell will start to smell. And yeah, just gonna have that burning really the rest of the day, except while I'm teaching, because obviously I don't want to leave it in here unsupervised. It'd be perfect for the movie night. Oh, I forgot to put the vanilla. Let me do that. Do I want to put vanilla? I think I'll go without the vanilla and just see how it goes. Mainly because I don't want to waste my vanilla, because I'm going to be doing some like fall baking and I'm pretty sure it's going to need vanilla. So I'm bringing it to a boil and then going to turn it down to just simmer. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so honestly so far it just smells like burn. I think there's something down in the burner. But yeah, so hopefully the pumpkin apple smell will start to show. But it is 2:10, I think. Like I said, I have a couple hours to my next class. I think I'm gonna work on my legal transcription class for a bit, and mainly I haven't even got to start studying really, because I'm just like organizing my binder. It's so many papers. Let me show you. This isn't even all of them, and I have to go and print more. I need to have a bunch of dividers, so I need to go ahead and separate those. So honestly, I think that's what I'm gonna do right now, so I feel productive. I'm probably gonna put on something Halloween-y, of course, while I do that. I'm not sure what I wanna put on. I had started Halloween 5 the other day. I don't think I got to finish it, so maybe I'll put that on. And plus it's something I've seen a million times, so I don't have to pay like 100% attention to it while I'm like organizing stuff. And I will report back afterwards, and also to let you know how the simmer pot is coming. And yeah, see you in a bit. I wanted to update you. It's been like a few minutes, yeah, but it's starting to smell up the house. It smells like pumpkin, it smells like apples, cinnamon, all the folly smells. I'm obsessed. I don't know how strong it's gonna be because it's still just getting started, but I'll let you know later. But again, I like mine very, very strong, so I'm probably gonna be disappointed. What? Okay, so I plugged in all the Halloween lights. The simmer pot is smelling amazing. It isn't like overly strong, but it's strong enough to where like every breath I take, I can smell it, which is perfect. So I just put Halloween 5 on the television. Again, I started it the other day, so, but I'm just gonna work on organizing my binder for my transcription class. Change of plans. Gonna do my own thing tonight. My husband has some work to do on his computer, but what I'm gonna do, well, I showered, I'm in my festive pajamas, and I'm gonna make my dinner, which is very much a girl dinner or 5-year-old's dinner. I'm gonna make some cookies. I've got the pumpkin ones and I've got the ghost ones. I'm gonna do one of each, and then it's gotta have something salty too. Gonna have some extra butter popcorn, and I'm gonna attempt to melt this white chocolate and like mix it in with the popcorn, and then also mix in some Reese's Pieces, and of course, just to make it Halloween-y, I'm gonna add some festive sprinkles. What are you doing? Yeah? What? Alright guys, so I've got my popcorn. I already showed it to you, but it doesn't have a lot of chocolate on it as much as I wanted. I had more, but I mean, I don't want to go overboard. It already is full of Reese's Pieces and sprinkles and salt, and I've got more salt. I love salt. And my Pillsbury cookies, which I think literally all I've had to eat today was a Pop-Tart and 3 mozzarella sticks. I've had coffee as well, but that's all I've eaten today. I've been waiting to make this to watch the movie, and I had to like wash the sheets. I can't remember if I said that earlier, but I had to wash them. So I'm just now getting in bed. It's just after 9 o'clock. And I'm trying to get on a schedule to where I stay up later because my husband does stay up late. He works 3rd shift from home, so just to kind of be on a more schedule with him. And I feel like no matter what time I go to bed, I always like, I'm not gonna wake up any earlier. Like if I go to bed early, I'm still gonna wake up at 9:30 in the morning. It's just the way it is for me. So might as well stay up and enjoy it. So I'm gonna rent Bring Her Back. It's actually $4.99 to rent on Amazon for SD. I'm not paying for HD. Depending on how I'm feeling after, like the movie, if I'm awake, I'm probably gonna read in this book. It's The Haunting of Hill House. I am almost halfway through it. Nothing scary has happened at all. It's actually kind of hard for me to read because I'm not the brightest bulb in the chandelier, and it was written in the 1950s, so it just makes it more difficult, like the wording and everything. So, but I'm pushing through because I hear it's a classic. It's supposed to be really good. Oh, I hear people either love it or they hate it. Not, like I said, nothing scary happened yet, so we'll see. But yeah, so if I have time afterwards, I'll probably read. And depending on how scary this movie is, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably stay up and try and, like I said, read some, even though that's supposed to be a scary book. But I've been putting on Bates Motel at night while I sleep. That's my new fall comfort TV show at night. And I binged the series for like the 3rd time in my life. And it's just really good, very fall-y vibes and spooky, and I love it. So having that on at night and just like watching it as I fall asleep is just very comforting. So yeah, I'll probably stay up to watch some of that or do some reading, depending on how scary this movie is. I've heard it's really scary. I haven't really heard anything bad about it, I don't think, but like I mentioned earlier, I'm very picky with my scary movies. So I will give you my opinion, but let me read what it says. It says, a brother and sister uncover a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother in this nerve-shredding possession horror from the breakout directors of Talk to Me, which I did love Talk to Me. Yeah, so let me see how long it is. It is an hour and 43 minutes. So I will see you at almost 11 o'clock, and I will let you know my thoughts. Guys, sorry the lighting's bad. I made my lamp orange, but it is like 2 minutes till 11. And I don't know if the setting on this is weird. I don't know. But anyway. The movie was weird. Not like I was hoping for. I was hoping for like an Evil Dead or The Exorcist type movie. Like that kind of possession movie. It wasn't that. It was not scary to me, and I mean, it was okay. It wasn't horrible. Like, I would give it like a 4 out of 10, 10 being the best. Still pretty not good, but I would probably watch it again, but it's not going to be something I'm like, ooh, I want to watch that, like, you know, repeatedly or anything. So just a disappointment really, but that's okay. So yeah, like I said, let me try and do a different setting on my camera. Hold on. And that just made it darker. Maybe I need to change the lamp because it is just pretty dark in here. Here we go. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I have to take my vitamins, my medicine. I need to brush my teeth, take my makeup off. I need to give Jasper his medicine. I need to make him his dinner. He was with his dad the whole movie. He goes through phases. He prefers it when we're together, but my husband does not like possession movies, even though this one was not like a normal possession movie. But he doesn't like horror movies, so he wouldn't want to watch it. But so I just watched it by myself. I might end up reading some more of this, or like I said, it's gonna be this or Bates Motel. So I'm just gonna stop filming tonight. Like I said, I probably won't film tomorrow. I gotta teach. I'm gonna work on my class. Anyway, I will see you guys then. Good morning, guys. It's been a couple of days. Yesterday, I did not get out of my pajamas. I took the day off from work. I also have to day off from work so I can focus on working on my class, and I was just feeling overwhelmed trying to do it all. But today is Monday, so hopefully you should be seeing this video tomorrow. But we finally got the Halloween bins put away. We got some organizing done. It's a little messy again, so I'm gonna have to do some cleaning today. I also have to do laundry, and like I said, I'm gonna work on some schoolwork and put on some Halloween stuff in the background, of course, because it's just comforting. And yeah, good morning. Like I said, I pretty much have like a spooky movie night almost every night during spooky season, and it's officially spooky season for me, so I'm probably gonna do that. I want to work on a craft. Like I mentioned, there's like 3 different things that I want to do. As of right now, I could add more, but actually, let me get some coffee because I'm gonna get my little ghost mug because festive. I got this from Target last year. I think you can still buy them online. I'm not sure. But yeah, like I was saying, got a few craft ideas in mind. One of them is probably going to take like multiple days to do. We'll see if we start that out. I'll talk to you later about it when we get there, but that is going to be my day today, and I'm just going to take you guys along. And right now I'm just going to go sit on the couch, drink my coffee, try and wake up. It's just after 10 o'clock. Like I was saying too, yesterday I did not get out of my pajamas, but today I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm going to do my makeup and hair and get dressed just so I feel a little more alive. I just needed a day yesterday to not feel alive, to not have to do anything like that. So I'm gonna do that today, drink my coffee, gonna take a shower, and then I will see you guys after that to probably work on some cleaning and just straightening up the house because it's like I said, it's kind of messy. So I also need to do laundry. I done laundry the other day and left it in the dryer. My husband piled it up on the couch because he needed to use the dryer. So now my stuff's all wrinkled again, so now I've got to put it back in the dryer. So anyway, let's get this day started, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I put on my spooky sweater. It's a little warm for it today. It is in the 70s. Actually, it's maybe like in the low 80s, but we're inside. We're pretending that it's cold. But I took a shower, did my hair, did my makeup, and I almost fixed myself another coffee, but I'm like, I'm running low on the coffee, so I was just like, it's 12:41. I'm just gonna go straight into lunch. I'm gonna make a gravy biscuit, which I'm obsessed with. It's my favorite breakfast food. And sorry, it's dark. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So like I said, I want to do some schoolwork stuff, but honestly, there's only so much I can do right now because I had to order a Windows laptop because a lot of the like things that I need to download on there are not able to do on a Mac. So it'll be here hopefully Friday, and yes, there's a few things that I can like study, so I'm gonna do that later, but right now I'm gonna make my gravy biscuits, and I'm gonna put on it's a shock doc about the true story behind the Conjuring 3. And what in the world? I don't know what that is on there, but hopefully it's okay. But oh my goodness, the stove is a mess. My husband obviously did some cooking last night. Yeah, but I'm gonna put on a shock doc. It's about the true story. I hate doing this. This always scares me. Yes, the true story behind The Conjuring. It came out in 2021. And I watched it back then, and it's really good. And I had heard the story before. Sorry, it's so dark. But I had heard the story before, and honestly, the third Conjuring is probably my least favorite out of the Conjuring movies. But the real story is so much creepier, and I don't know why they changed it, but yeah. So I'm gonna put that on while I eat my lunch. I'm gonna do that. I decided that I'm gonna work on my craft with the pumpkins. If you missed it, let me show you. Because the other crafts I wanna do aren't really like Halloween decorations, but they are spooky and Halloween-y, but I really wanna get this done. So it's these pumpkins here, and they are stackable, and let's see. So basically, it's just gonna make them look vintage-y. I think that has to be like pushed in, but it looks like this. And the bottom one's gonna be a jack-o'-lantern, the one in the middle is gonna be a black cat, and the one on top is gonna be a ghost. And to make it look vintagey, we're gonna be doing, I don't know why I'm telling you this now instead of later, but when we're actually doing the craft, but I got these napkins. You're gonna Mod Podge them on, which hopefully you can find. Yeah, there's my Mod Podge over there. Okay, and it's just gonna give it a vintagey look. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat and watch that documentary, and then we'll do some cleaning, and I'll bring you along for that. So I've got the biscuits made. It smells delicious. Speaking of smelling delicious, my simmer pot is still going strong. I don't know if that's gross since it's like apples and pumpkin and things, but you know, I'm gonna use it until it completely wears out, so, or starts molding. But I'm gonna wait a little bit before I like put that on the pot, because right now it's just smelling like biscuits in here, which like I said, smells really good. The gravy is done. Just gonna let this cool off a little bit. Alright guys, it is later in the day. I haven't done much. I did some studying, but there was only so much I could do because our internet went out for hours. So that was not fun. I sat on my couch, scrolling on my phone. Basically, that's all I could do right now. It's probably like 7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go put on the Nightmare Before Christmas and sit on the couch. I'm gonna try and do this on the couch and the coffee table and start doing my craft with the pumpkins. Like I said, I don't know if I'll get it finished. Probably not. I'll probably just get them like Mod Podged, but then you have to like paint them, and then you have to like paint the faces on them. So it's like a lot of like letting things dry. So probably won't see the finished product in this vlog, but hopefully in the next couple of vlogs you will. Okay, let's go get cozy on the couch, light the apple pumpkin simmer pot. Not light it, but like burn it. All the spooky lightings are on. My husband's working. Guys, so I'm sitting here with Jasper, and I have Mod Podged and used paper, napkins. I did a couple layers on each one, and I really think that's all I can do because they're still pretty wet. And the next thing I need to do is make ears for the cat and tape them on, which I don't know how that's gonna go. My sister did it. Well, technically her husband did it, but we'll see if we can figure it out. But I can't do it while it's wet, and I don't think it's gonna be dry anytime soon. Changed my mind. It's pretty much dry, so I'm gonna try and add the ears and then paint. I'm gonna put on Goosebumps, the Haunted Mask 2. Good morning, guys. I look rough. My allergies are bothering me, so I keep like scratching my eyes. But oh goodness, I'm tired. It is a little after 10 in the morning. I'm drinking my coffee. I have my Spravato today, so this is just like a little exit. It's not an outro. I need the coffee. So yeah, I did not finish my crafts, so let me just quickly show you what I got done. And so it's supposed to be like vintagey, so you can see the texture. I just need to paint the faces, which I think is gonna be the most difficult part just because of the bumps on the pumpkin. This is gonna be the black cat. I still need to touch up some of the paint, so I need to go over it one more time, but I'm not doing that today. And then the ghost. So yeah, I will finish these hopefully in next week's vlog. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe and like the video so I know what kind of videos you guys like to see. And I will see you next week.